My favorite part of the trip was like the adventure. But it's kind of funny, my least favorite part of the trip is pretty much the same thing though. But like introduction, Martin Söderström. This guy needs no introduction, come on.
Following Martin, you can tell that he's come from like a freeride background.
I haven't done that much of adventure riding in my life actually. For me it's mostly been like slopestyle venues, skate parks, easy to access. So this is kind of a new chapter in my career.
To get to Norway from Scotland, I'd have to take an overnight ferry.
Let's go!
Welcome to the Crib Tour. And drive through the Netherlands, Germany, Denmark and Sweden.
Ah, this is a border. Sweden, Norway.
It would take 3 full days behind the wheel. For Martin, it was a simpler 7-hour drive to our start point. Let's go and find Martin.
Hello!
How are you doing?
I think we never met in person, did we?
No.
About time.
Over the next 7 days, together we drive hundreds of kilometers and go in search of Norway's best e-mountain bike trails. This was a dream trip for me, and it would be an adventure that Martin wouldn't forget anytime soon.
Now I feel like it's more about the trip and seeing amazing places. Before it was pretty much only about doing the best tricks.
This is the first stop of the trip. We're here in Oppdal. Oppdal is a beautiful little town, kind of in this bowl surrounded by vast mountains. There's a ski resort and lots of off-piste stuff, which we're going to go and explore today.
Never been here riding before, so really excited to just get a little bit warmed up. Get some, get it started. You do too, I'll do too. This is our national sport. Alright, let's have some coffee. Now we're going to Gullstigen? Gullstigen? It's Norwegian for the Golden Trail.
Follow me to my favorite tree. Well, I'm offering a steady hand. I could be your security. There's no guarantee on anything. And I'll take care of you along the way. My love, one day at a time, will leave our troubles behind. And you'll take care of me along the way. My love, one day at a time, will leave our troubles behind. Here with you in our treetop view. Well, it takes me to when I was young. I fell before.
For sunset, we went up high onto this plateau that overlooked a lake. It was insane and a truly beautiful sunset to round off an amazing first day.
No, it's nothing like I'm falling now.
I feel like it suited my kind of riding style with some like almost skate park banks and stuff you could do some wheelies on, and a couple of small little hips.
Our troubles behind. And you'll take care of me along the way.
Yesterday was an incredible day to start off the trip.
Yesterday was insane. Couldn't have had a better start to the trip really.
So we left Oppdal. We've driven for around 4 hours.
Wow, the drive. I've seen pictures of Norway. Seeing it in real life is it tops that it's even better.
The scenery was beautiful and we have arrived in Valdal. I've mapped out what I think will be a brilliant route. I'm not sure if Martin's got any experience in riding stuff like this.
I haven't done that much of adventure riding in my life actually.
We're going to fit the range extenders onto the bikes to give us 520 watt hours of battery, which should be plenty for the around 1100 meters of climbing that I've got planned for today.
Click! Yesterday was perfect, and today I hope we can make it even better here in Valdal.
Let's go! 1,000 meters of climbing. Let's go!
Still so far from home.
So in theory we've done about 300 meters of climbing, so we're a third of the way there in terms of elevation.
Easy!
Not too bad, huh?
No.
Just a fire burns a cold world. As the days keep rolling on, we're living in hell again. But I still hold you in my heart when these days have been.
Dude, now when I've seen Valdal from the bottom, I just can't wait to see it from the top. I got a feeling you get an even better overview from up there.
As time goes by, won't we keep heading round the circles, never letting go?
I haven't even thought that much about that I'm on an e-bike, except that it's taken me some amazing places.
Felt like you were in Lord of the Rings at Mordor. The mountains were massive, there was rocks, there was just, I don't know, landscapes to die for is the only way I can describe it.
Yeah, the trail had basically everything I could ask for.
Crescent moon, oh, gone home. We're all fired up.
Kind of scary to be behind Scotty there, because he's pinning it pretty hard. Yeah, I had some close calls, but all in all, really a perfect day.
I still hold you in my arms when these days have been and gone.
The trails in Valdal were world class.
Feel in my fingers a little bit that I'm not used to doing like 1,000 meters of elevation, but wow, it was worth it.
I don't think it'd be far off being on the top 10. Certainly a special ride, and you know, being able to take your bike there and also share that experience with Martin was something that was really special. This morning we left Valdal. We took our first ferry across the fjords over to Stranda and then on to Sogndal.
We're getting spoiled, huh? It's gonna be hard to go home and ride a bike.
It's gonna be a hard time to beat this one. Trip of a lifetime.
Seriously.
And then landed in Stranda for about a 3.5 hour drive, probably a little bit more because we stopped time after time. The scenery was gorgeous. There's glaciers, there's huge mountains, there's these crazy rock faces.
Cause the warmth that you and I've got is more than just...
I feel this is a good format. Like in the morning you feel like, oh, a little bit tired, but then you drive like half of the day and then you're recharged and ready to go again.
We've arrived in Sogndal, we've driven a little bit further along the fjord and we are going to go and tackle a mountaintop called Molde.
Yeah, I have actually no idea what to expect. I just know that Scotty said it's gonna be even more climbing today.
In total, about 1,000 meters of descent, 1,000 meters of climbing from the mountaintop right down to fjord. There should be panoramic views. I've mapped this one out on Komoot. There's some highlights already in there and I can understand why.
Oh, Molde, it was a big day. When we got to the top, it was just peaceful and beautiful. Yeah, I really like how like on one ride here you get a huge variety of terrain. Like up top, very stony, open, and then some nice single track, and then you get into the woods.
us to be there. But the new state of mind, a place I never heard of.
The mountaintop Molde was just so cool. The vistas, the kind of ribbon of single track that just weaved along the summit, dropping down. It was just really, really fun following Martin. Seeing his freeride style combined with my kind of more enduro style trail was really impressive to watch. He's stylish on a bike, he flows through the terrain and just really makes it work.
Second day at Sogndal started off with a really nice climb.
We are just over halfway up our climb. It's been the perfect gradient on the bike. Mid-power mode, about 220 watts we're putting in, getting around the same back. And it's just been nice just chatting away to Martin. Yes, and then you end up in a place like this, just to take it all in and then carry on the climb. It couldn't be any better.
Agreed.
Carry on the climb?
Yep. It was the perfect gradient for the voltage. We could pedal up and have a chat.
The second trail that we went to was one of those trails where you didn't really know what to expect, but it surpassed all expectations.
We went to this really, really nice. So hard to not repeat yourself. Well, this trail definitely got me feeling like home. It was like a traditional Scandinavian wood. And it was really cool to show Scotty what Scandinavia really looks like. And I would say it's like a fairy tale forest there.
Dirt was just perfect. It was hero dirt. There was so much grip. You could push the bike in, carve into the turns.
So I would say that the loam was like perfect.
And we were just ripping through the forest, laughing and having such a good time on the bike.
The loam was just the perfect condition, so we were floating the whole way down to the bottom with big smiles on our faces.
How would I summarize the riding in Sogndal? From incredible scenery to loam, it's got to be one of my favorite places to ride. From Sogndal, we left for Hemsedal. First of all, we had to take another ferry, drive for around 2 hours. It was again just beautiful scenery, and then we arrived in Hemsedal. We set up camp for the night.
Yeah, I feel like going camping when you set up everything together and you cook together and everything, it really gets you closer to the people you travel with.
I got the big green egg out, started cooking on it.
And it was really cool to see Scotty in action with the cooking. We've been hanging out pretty much constantly now for 8 days, and we never really had been hanging out before. So it's really cool that like biking could bring us together. I mean, sitting there eating with the beautiful scenery, the mountain, the little lake there, and knowing you could just go walk 2 meters to the tent and then go to bed. Just perfect, just perfect.
Hemsedal is a small ski town that has slowly been growing and developing its mountain bike trails. The riding in Hemsedal was so much fun. We started off in the morning doing a bit of an adventure ride. We climbed up through the town, then left and went on to what was basically a ski piste.
Cheers, buddy. One of the things I'm very impressed with in Norway, their cinnamon buns.
High quality baked goods.
Yeah. Can we skip to the good part?
Arriving at the top of the trail, we had this huge panoramic views. You were looking down the valley at the river, at the lakes. It was just absolutely beautiful. The trail was mulchy, it was quite rocky, had some little technical sections, and was just a real nice ribbon of single track weaving its way through blueberry bushes and cloudberries. We then dropped into the forest. It was a birch forest, everything had turned yellow and orange, and it was fun just leading Martin down some of that stuff. I could hear him shouting and screaming that he was having a good time and getting a little bit squirrely behind me. In the afternoon and evening, we headed up to ride the Red Bike Park Trail.
All right, what are we riding? Centrumstien.
Red Trail.
It means the way to the centrum. Let's do this. Yeah, finally I got to ride some jumps.
Oh dude, these are sick! Martin was back in his forte.
Look at that view! I think I looked at that view a bit too much.
Oh my days!
You're there? Whoa! Riding blind is interesting.
Man, this is unreal!
Oh. I need to catch my breath.
Oh, almost hit your back wheel, bro!
Sick!
Oh, baby!
Woo! Sorry, buddy! Sick!
And watching him in front and following down, we just had an absolute blast.
Woo, buddy!
Yeah, dude!
Ha! Whoa! It was cool that Scotty let me take the lead on the jump stuff, so hopefully I could teach him a thing or two, because he's been schooling me on the roots and rocks over the days.
That was unreal!
That's enough air miles for today. Woo!
Time for a cold beer, huh?
Yes!
Oh!
What an ending to the day.
We finished off at Fury Resort, checked in, and it was absolutely incredible. There was a poolside bar, there were games, and the food was amazing. Next up was Nesbyen. This is somewhere that I've always wanted to go to. It's a new era of mountain biking in Norway. There's a 17-kilometer blue flow trail, and alongside there's plenty of natural goodness to be had. First stop though, the bakery.
We don't have this in Sweden, and they're so good. Skolebulle, which is like school bun. It's a yellow stuff, then like coconut sprinkles and extra. It's sugar with sugar, basically.
Today, we'd be meeting up with Will from Any Excuse to Ride to get some local tips.
Nesbyen definitely lived up to our expectations. In Sweden, everyone is talking about Nesbyen. And in general, I just really like communities of biking. Like when we rolled into Nesbyen, you could see it was bike riders everywhere. And I mean, that's just a really cool feeling. So, and it also shows that it's a good spot. If you see many riders there, it's, you know you're at the right place.
This is somewhere I feel that you should add to your bucket list.
Definitely coming back.
From Nesbyen, our final stop would be in Oslo, and we'd go and ride the Ramsås trails. I'd heard a lot about them, that they were flowy, they were natural, and there were even some drops to be had.
Yeah, the Oslo trails did surprise me a bit. Since the trails were so close to the city, I didn't really know what to expect, but I had a lot of fun riding the trails. I feel like Scotty is more about the steep and the technical stuff, and I'm more of the a bit flatter and stay in the air a bit more.
Martin's riding has really surprised me. I obviously knew coming to this trip that Martin had a huge amount of skill, but seeing him ride some of the more technical parts, following him, we just really had a fun time riding bikes together.
Next trip we're going skate parks. So I'm gonna teach you some nose bonks and some bar spins and some foot jams and stuff. It's gonna be sick, yeah. It's happening. Yeah, where were we? Seems like a really nice one.
Hey, is anyone seen Marty? Marty!
Thanks for bringing me, Scotty.
Look at it.
This is... Seriously, I would say I've been around a lot in the world, but I would say God damn it! I have something really important to say here. Stop, truckers! Scotty, you missed the spot there. Maybe you should use this one to like get it properly clean. I deserve that.